The deepest wounds don't come from our enemies. They come from our family. This is how one of history's greatest human stories begins. Picture a young boy, maybe 12 or 13 years old, named Yousuf. He's the favorite son, not because he asked to be, but because his father saw something special in him, a light, a gentleness, and a wisdom far beyond his years. He was innocent, loved, and full of hope, dreaming of stars and moons bowing down to him. But this love, this special attention, planted a dark seed in the hearts of his older brothers. Day after day, they watched their father dote on Yousuf. They saw the beautiful coat their father gave him, a symbol of his affection. Their admiration curdled into envy, then into a quiet, simmering rage. Jealousy began to poison their minds, convincing them that the only way to reclaim their father's love was to get rid of the one who had it. One day, they came to him with smiles that didn't reach their eyes. "Come with us, little brother," they said. "Let's go out into the fields and play." Young Yousuf, trusting as ever, went along, excited to spend time with them. They walked further and further, leaving the safety of their camp far behind, until they reached a desolate, empty wilderness. There, they stopped beside an old, dry well. The smiles vanished. The friendly masks dropped, revealing faces twisted with resentment. In an instant, they grabbed him. His pleas and cries for mercy were met with cold silence. They ripped the coat from his back and, without a second thought, they threw him into the darkness of the well. Imagine the fall, the shock, the confusion, the impact. Then, silence. A heavy, suffocating silence, broken only by the sound of his own heart pounding in his ears. Above him, the small circle of light that was his only connection to the world grew distant as his brothers walked away, leaving him for dead. This is what jealousy does. It can tear a family apart faster and more brutally than any external enemy ever could. The love that once bound them was shattered in a single, heartless act. But as Yousuf sat alone in that cold, dark pit, utterly abandoned and betrayed by his own blood, he had no idea that this was not the end. It was the beginning. This cruel betrayal was the very first step on his long, painful, and ultimately triumphant journey toward greatness. Stay with us for episode 2, where we'll see how Yousuf is sold, tempted, and tested in ways you can't imagine. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it.